Our first guest tonight is one of the most popular artists of the last decade. He is as insane and twisted as he is brilliant. Here he is, Marilyn Manson. Manson, nice to have you here.
You guys stop taking up my quality airtime.
Yeah, exactly. We got plenty of time for you. What's going on?
Nothing much. Just good to see you were making fun of these kids earlier. They can clap. Watch. See?
The Manson fans go crazy. How you have a good relationship with your fans? Do you like read the stuff online, or how do you communicate with them?
You know, the communication's on stage. That's the best way.
Right.
You know, that's why you become an artist, so you can communicate. Anything else is just inaccurate.
Do you go like after shows and sign autographs and talk with them, or are your fans almost too crazy for even you?
No, they're not too crazy. It's an exhaustion level.
Right.
Depending on, you know, my drunkenness, if I'm in jail, other things like that.
When was the last time you were in jail?
I was arrested last year, but cleared of all my sexual charges.
Oh, you are?
That little hanky-panky thing that happened on stage with some security guard said that he was sexually attracted to me or something like that.
Oh, right. But you're all right. Do you spend any time in the can?
Just a couple hours, you know. But it was enough to make me not want to be a guest star in Oz.
You got enough. I met you. Look at this. I met Manson in '98. I first got to MTV, and I saw you perform back in like '96 at Shoreline Amphitheater in San Francisco with 9 Inch Nails, and I think Prong might have been on that tour. And was a fan of yours and was at K-Rock and like broke into the guy's office to play Beautiful People. Long story short, I get to MTV and Manson is my first interview. My first time in New York, and I'm terrified of Manson.
I'm terrified
like most people who don't know him, and it really wasn't. I don't think until
I was scared because I read Teen People, and you were doing like a joint interview with Jennifer Love Hewitt, and you were talking about going to
yeah.
You're talking about how you guys go to church on Sunday, and I'm thinking, this guy's going to crucify me.
Is that horrible?
This is terrible.
No, but I was a fan of yours, and
you were brainwashed. You've clearly been healed of that.
Yeah, I'm good now.
He's good now. On Sundays, he sleeps in.
Right. I don't go to church. Look at this. This is the book. Have you ever seen that copy? This is a large copy of the, before it went to print.
Is this before the lawyers
I don't know what version that is. But I knew a lot about you. I studied, and I thought, I'm terrified. And then I met you, and I figured a lot of people probably have that about you. They're terrified until they get a chance to sit down and talk to you, if they get that opportunity. I think doing Politically Incorrect way back when might have been a milestone in that regard.
Well, we gotta live in a world where you're trained to separate the conscious from the subconscious, so people like me stand out. But if we were living in more primitive times, strangely enough, I would fit in better.
Right. Fair enough. I saw you down in Miami at the MTV Video Music Awards. One of the things I've always liked about you are your gynecological jokes about Mandy Moore. You've had many.
Well, I try to switch it to Michael Moore now, so I'm doing a sequel to Bowling for Columbine called Bowling for Concubines.
Oh, you are? That's nice.
No one laughs.
That's okay. They're terrified. Your fans laugh. That's all right.
No, yeah, I don't know why they keep sticking me with Mandy Moore. There's a lot of M things going on. You know, my obsession with Mickey Mouse, Michael Moore, Mandy Moore,
right.
Eminem, all this stuff.
What did you think of the Michael Moore film, of Fahrenheit?
I thought it was inspiring to me that whether you like his opinion or not, or whether you care what he said or what he didn't say, that it made a lot of people, it inspired a lot of people to talk about things, and that's what art should be. So it was, you know, even one of the deciding factors in me making my best of a chapter closed, new beginning, rather than just an end of things. Because when you make a best of, you know, it could be time to stop doing something, but it's hard to be inspired in a media culture where the more successful you become, the more marginal you are. You know, you can become more mediocre, more mainstream, obviously.
And I don't take you
as somebody... You've experienced that with TRL. And
yes, I'm over that, thanks.
Yeah, so you're more cutting edge now.
Yeah, here we are. But do people think that you're going to stop playing music because you're putting out a best of? It's a weird thing for Manson to do.
Well, my band thought that because I fired them all, but...
Why did you fire your band?
No, that's not
What
true.
happened? No, come on, tell me what happened.
No, it's just a matter of, you know, growing up and transforming. If you're not able to transform, then you really don't grow. You know, you don't. If people don't want to try new ideas and try new things,
you should take
just any
Medeski, Martin, and Wood. You can have them in your band. Put a little makeup on them. You guys down?
I think we're gonna need this George Lucas special effects team.
I think you are. Tell me about one thing I want to mention. Jenna Jameson has a new book out called How to Make Love Like a Porn Star. In it, she reveals some very, very interesting, vivid details about Manson and says that you were, quote, massively endowed. I don't really know what the question is.
It's I just figured I'd bring it up. It's my rhetorical question.
Maybe you want to comment for the ladies about that.
Stop calling my house. I'm engaged.
Yeah, that's true. You are engaged.
Yeah, I'm always engaged in something, but this time I'm engaged to be married.
Wow, a woman.
Yeah, no, I don't mean I'm always engaged with some. I mean, it could be a criminal lawsuit, but this time I'm engaged to a woman to be married. Yeah.
What sort of woman?
You sound surprised when you said woman.
Yeah, no. I just want to clarify that. What sort of woman do you meet that you say, I'm going to spend the rest of my life with you? What qualities does this person possess?
In the past, I was drunk, so I made a few mistakes. You know, you can agree because you've had the same mistakes.
He's right. He's absolutely right.
Except the girl was drunk, I think.
Who, Tara?
Oh, hey, I'm not saying anything.
Q&A. I don't know. No, it's all right.
No.
No one's watching. It's like 2:30 in the morning.
Yeah, I know. I got to take my jacket off. Go
ahead.
Hot here.
It's like a sweater under the jacket. That's cool.
Yeah, so, so I'm only hot on one side.
All right, so go back. You were drunk, dating.
Yeah, and I'm engaged.
Yeah.
Dita Von Teese is the only girl that I've met that I'll spend my life with because she dresses better than I do.
Really?
Yeah.
You guys look.
And undresses better than I do too.
I heard you. I heard that you're not bathing. Is that true?
Where do you get your information?
Is that true? I don't know.
No.
There's all kinds of crap about you.
No, I'm bathing.
You are bathing.
Oh yeah.
Who are you voting for?
It's like a bad game where if you don't like either one, you can vote for the third party, but it just dilutes it. So, right now, until someone changes my opinion, I'm a no vote.
What's like your biggest concern in like America? Is it terrorism like ours, or is it big business? Is it?
No, I don't think. I think anyone who gives in to terrorism that's what it is. I mean, it's when you tell people that things are safe, you're implying things can be unsafe.
Right.
So it's just. So
you agree with the hard line?
No, we just live in a culture that creates its own devils, and that's why I've been demonized in the past because there was nobody bigger to be afraid of. Mm-hmm. And I'm sure I'll be demonized again, but I like that because I look good doing it.
Let me just read a couple of names. Just tell me what sort of comes in your mind when you hear about these people. Give me your comments on them quickly. The Bush twins.
Jeez. They should know that a threesome does imply incest, and that's illegal in most states. So I'm not going to show anybody that tape that you gave me earlier.
I really think you would like the hot.
I think the Mace crowd coming back is a little afraid of me.
No, they're fine.
And I'm pointing just to the black people, thinking they're the Mace crowd. See, there we go. You got to loosen people up. Don't be afraid to say the black crowd.
You said it twice in 10 seconds. I think that covers us for the night. We've hit the black crowd quota for the evening. A little jazz, if you would. You listen to rap?
White people hate me more than they hate them. Don't worry. No, that's what Chris Rock said to me the other day.
Yeah. Do you have black fans?
I don't know. I don't go around counting.
Do you listen?
See, all right. See,
do you listen to hip hop?
I do listen to hip hop. I did fantasize for a while about being Beyonce. All right. No, I wanted to be her because I thought she was better than me in the videos. Her dance moves, her hips,
Yeah.
It just didn't really work out for my figure.
We're having this guy on the show next week. I just wanted to see if you had anything to say about him because he's already loaded and now is a big TV guy. Donald Trump.
He's got the more extreme version of my hairdo. by nature.
I would love to see you make over Donald Trump. Has anybody come to you and asked you to do a reality show?
It would be easier to say who has it because
everybody has.
Yeah, but there's clearly felonies involved and
just wouldn't air on TV.
It wouldn't be airable. I mean, I've had to, I've known the Osbournes pretty well, and I've had to babysit those kids growing up. I took Jack to his first strip bar, but I even was a sponsor out of rehab.
You were?
No.
I'd say Jack's with a bottle right now if that were the case.
No.
How are you with all of your vices at this moment? You feel pretty good?
At this moment, you mean like the next 10 minutes? Yeah.
Like in general, like this month?
Yeah, this month.
You struggling with any demons?
No, I'm never struggling. No. Absinthe, it's always a good one.
Yeah, somehow I don't believe that. The greatest hits CD
Try to
is
keep
out.
my ear on.
Lest we forget, how many tracks? It's like double disc, and it has videos too on one disc.
It does. It has all the ones that they would allow to be on there. I made a video that I'm gonna go ahead and say now has been banned by the label. They wouldn't even show it to MTV. So MTV didn't get it.
What video?
No, it's for Ain't. It was directed by Asia Argento, and I'm gonna make it available on my website only. That's the only place you'll be able to get it in America.
When will that be?
Because I refuse to censor it, and I'm not gonna defend it. It's a very extreme video, but I paid for it myself.
Right.
Because I wanted it to be what it is.
Something tells me it is very extreme. If you call it extreme, it's just got to be.
Well, they said there was not one scene I could take out.
Is it one that looks like a snuff film? Does it have that sort of gritty vibe to it?
No. It's it. I mean, the Germans said that they would play if I took out the part with the tongue in the lady's private area.
The Germans are censoring you. You've made something hot.
Yeah.
All right, so
they're
we'll pick up the
sensitive
album.
to that kind of thing in Germany.
Manson, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. Marilyn Manson, everybody. Be sure and pick up the album. Lest we forget, it's in the store September 28th. We'll be right back with Stuart Townsend after this.